one. Does this make any sense to any of you? This does does this is the Bible Bibling? Tell me. Tell me in the comments either Bibling or not Bibling. Let's see. Is it Bibling? Is it not Bibling? Sarah, are you for real ready for a godly book? Well, apparently not. Friends, not Bibling. Oh my god, comparing Bible with Quran or Torah is not fair. I agree. How can you compare such books with perfection? Of course it's not fair. Oh god. Not all craziness. Well, again, it gets better. You just wait. It gets better. It gets better. You know? Wait. So, then Abimelech the king brought sheep and cattle and male and female slaves and gave them to Abraham. What? So the Bible is teaching you, okay, first of all, if your sister is really beautiful, you know, you can have her according to the Bible. And if you see people and you're worried that they're gonna unalive you because she's gorgeous, just make her believe that if she loves you, she should lie and say that you're her brother and not her husband. Where after all, it's not really a lie because she is his sister. But they're taking advantage of people because people would never think that someone married his sister. Anyways, and if you do that, God is gonna reward you by letting you get out of trouble and get physical, material rewards as well. So who do you think wrote this, God or Satan himself? Who wants people to think that there is a reward from lying and incest? Who? Again, like, enough of joking. I'm being serious now. This is the message, because after all, I'm reading a religious book of the most popular religion on earth today. So why would people read this if not to enhance their morality, right? You want to learn how to become a good person. Supposedly, as a Christian, you read the Bible. And as a Jew, you read the Torah. This is the Torah as well. And it tells you that your role model, Abraham, not only married his sister, incest, but also lied about it to people in power. And not only he got away with it, he was backed by God, who said he would unalive innocent people if they touched your sister wife. And like a king, instead of saying, okay, get out of my face, you liar, and instead of like him, he says, oh, I'm gonna give you gifts, I'm gonna give you a lot of money. Does this make any sense? So then the king brought sheep and cattle and male and female slaves and gave them to Abraham. And he returned Sarah to his wife to him. That makes no sense. No sense at all. If I'm a king and someone disrespected me to that extent, you think I'm gonna give them gifts? And the king said, my land is before you. Live wherever you like. What? 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 And Abimelech said, my land is before you. Live wherever you like. So to Sarah he said, I'm giving your brother 1,000 shekels. Your brother, so he's not even referring to him as like your husband. He said your brother. 1,000 shekels of silver. This is like a joke. I swear to God, it's like someone told me, oh, I have a Bible joke. Here's how it goes. This is about 25 pounds or about 12 kilos of gold, of silver. This is to cover the offense against you, against her. Before all who are with you, you are completely vindicated. I'm personally in shock. Then Abraham prayed to God. And God healed Abimelech, his wife, and his female slaves so they could have children again. For the Lord had kept all the women in Abimelech's household from conceiving because of Abraham's wife Sarah. So he was punished for something he never did, because he, according to the Bible, he never touched Sarah. But not only he was punished, but all the women were punished with, infertility. And this concludes Genesis chapter 20. Comments, because I'm beside myself. I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. Like, what is this? How can billions of people not only believe in this, but give it to their children to study it and believe in it as well, and then use it to judge other people and to unalive them and to colonize and to wage wars and to steal land and human life and resources based on this? What is this? How can a human being be okay with this? I don't understand. What am I missing? And whenever I debate a Christian, he says, the verse you're mentioning, you're taking it out of context. I'm reading the context. I'm reading the actual, how much, more general can I go? I'm reading the actual, I'm not reading just a verse I'm reading the whole Bible. What more should I do? English, the English translation is pretty clear. What am I missing? But wow. I've been crying and laughing back and forth. Understandable. Watching from Los Angeles, California. Thoughts and prayers. What is this? How can we be raised Christian and not know this? I don't know. This is something that I'm pleading with you. Please tell other people. Don't let people just, if someone dies believing in this, can you imagine? It's eternity in suffering. Save people. Save them. If someone's about to, get in a car accident, you would do your best to be a hero and save them. No, eternity in suffering is way more serious than just a car accident. Car accident is gonna hurt for how long? A few minutes, a few seconds. So what the information I'm sharing here in my live streams, please, I'm giving you permission. Share it with other people. Share it. People need to know this. Okay, hashtag Sarah is my sister. What is this? Sarah is my sister wife. Again, hashtag Sarah is my sister wife. Wow. Sarah is my sister wife. I'm shooketh. Did we zoom read past Genesis? No, we're still at Genesis. I just read 20. No, this is 21. I'm about to start 21. Many similarities to today's Western culture. Exactly. The author of this book, Ahmed Deedat, he once said that no wonder the very famous priest Jimmy Swaggart, he's one of the most famous televangelists of all time in America. Jimmy Swaggart, M-double-G. He wrote books, and one of them, he literally said that incest in America is becoming a pandemic, and that was back in the 90s. Can you imagine now? And Ahmed Deedat, the one that debated him, the Muslim scholar, he said, well, no wonder, because when you keep reading about incest, it's gonna be programmed in your head, especially when you're introduced to the concept as a child. And we all know that children study the Bible, and it has incest in it. Just yesterday we read how the two daughters of Lot, after escaping the destruction of Sodom, barely, and they witnessed what God is capable of doing to the sinners, They made their father, as after they escaped in a cave, Lot and his two daughters, they made him drunk and took turns sleeping with him to conceive a baby, like children, to continue their lineage. First of all, two sisters ovulating at the same time, and just one encounter with their father, they have children. This is like its own miracle. Like, so, like, yeah, right. Anyways, so when children read this, a father sleeping with his daughter, brother with his sister, what do you think is going to happen when they grow up? I don't think they're going to wait till they grow up. This is programmed into their minds, and Satan made it so that not the bad people in the Bible are committing incest. No, it's the good people. It's the role models, the ones that God chose for us to follow, to be like them, to get our morality from them. And they're committing these things. What are we telling, like, the Christian community and the Jewish community to do? When being drunk is something that happens often to the prophets of God in the Torah and the Bible. So, like, any person will be like,